Hello everyone, welcome back to a rather miserable day in the Los Santos area of San Andreas. The rain is currently pouring on Okay, oh no, we can't go this way, can we? Right, okay, so we are today a paramedic as part of the Special Operations Response Team, otherwise known as SORT, which, as I've discussed before, is Scotland's version of HART, which is a hazardous area response team. And we have just sorted out the new, the new Ford Ranger for the fleet. And this is kind of based on the kind of specialist Toyota Helixes that they quite recently gotten. Right, so let's go on. The rain's making things just a little smidgen treacherous here. Okay, I forgot what's there now. Okay, so we've got reports of a multi-vehicle accident. Okay, let's do this. Oh, looks like there's a police pursuit going on. Oh crap, what? That was a silly hitbox. Okay, right, so, it's looking like it's reasonably far away. Okay, that truck's been a wee bit of pain. And so is the rest of the traffic, to be fair. Okay. So, as I talked about in the episode that went out on patrol with the National Landmark Authority, for the fact that this is an ambulance fire type vehicle, it does have the delicious old two-tone horns, which I'm going to use. Yes! Glorious in every possible way. Right, okay. Oh god, right, so one guess as to why all this stuff here.
To show me on scene.
Okay, let's just go ahead and park in fend off here. So we've got GLSP on scene, and tell you what, seeing as it is quite a potentially dangerous scene, we'll load ourselves up with a HART helmet, which isn't an easy way to do, unfortunately, but we're going to go over and take over from Firefighter. So he's going to stand back, theoretically. Okay, he doesn't seem overly keen to, but so we'll have two crews treating. So
Supervisor to request the EMFs on scene.
okay. Well, regular CPR. She's not bleeding, but she does have a pulse, and in fact, the pulse is not too unfortunate. Aha! Okay, he's taking a step back. So you might hear the screenshot button go every now and again. The reason for that is I have started doing a lot more screenshots of the game as it is being played, because I basically doll up the pictures and put them out on social media, much the same way as I do for the real emergency service. I should probably actually double check and see what the victim status is. Yeah. Not breathing, 11%. Okay. You can see the ambulance. So we've been doing CPR for some time now. And they stopped in the middle of a live lane. They are going to get smooshed. Right. Okay. Let's just take a step back here. Traffic chaos. So the person is up and going to get escorted to the ambulance. Yeah. We'll go into freeform camera because it can be quite handy. I don't know, so it's quite good for getting screenshots. This. I quite like this one actually. I was eyeing this one up. Okay, so I think that's that done. So let's just respawn ourselves. Okay. So fire service are going to try and work on getting the car moving, and ambulance are going to head away. This is quite uncomfortable. I need to try and look up a mod that makes the interior of the helmet invisible when you're inside. I shall see at some point if there is such a thing. In the meantime... Okay, we've still got our warning lights on, so we're just going to pop away, and we are based out in the Davis fire station, which is somewhere in Davis. Police station, so it's going to be approximately here, I think. I'm probably very well mistaken. Oh well, it is what it is. So yes, we will leave those in the careful hands of people. Now, we're not in an emergency, so we actually shouldn't be turning in here. However, this is going to take us miles away into the countryside. Alright, okay, I think in the interest of safety, we probably should go and try and find a junction rather than trying to pull a Yui. And we might actually be a while, so I guess it's probably safe to just go ahead and update our status.
Show me available.
Okay, so let's fire up that there engine and try and head back out. We've got a slip road, so let's just come off at the junction. Okay. The rain effects are doing...
Supervisor to respond to a person shot address is Homo Street. Be advised, TV is responding.
Okay, police responding to a person shot. Okay. Can I fit through? Yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. Right, so that's gonna let them go. Oh, okay. Right. Detour. The Siren Mastery mod says it's supposed to normalize it when it comes to using kind of louder, but I don't necessarily think it does, because the two-tone sounds quite significantly louder than the rest of them. Okay, well, this is a very, very rainy day. And I suppose I should say, I am planning on splitting this episode up into 2 parts. Because, well, technically 3. So we've got, this will probably be the last call that we do as a member of SORT, which is a Special Operations Response Team. And Jesus Christ, where the fuck is this fire? Not fire, person shot. It's about 17,000 miles away. So yes, what was I saying? Involved words. Yes. So this is going to be the last call that we do as part of the Special Operations Response Team for this shift. I'm going to let's try that again. I'm going to show off another set of skinning work I did for the emergency services here in Los Santos. Jesus Christ, I hope the police are there already, because otherwise this guy's probably harked it. He's about 7 continents and a half away. Oh yeah, the other thing I keep forgetting to do is two-tone. Dual siren. I quite like that. Whoa, that was an almost. Right, okay, I think we're almost... The call can't be that much further away, otherwise we're going to be in the goddamn sea. Good man. Right, okay. think we're actually on the beach.
M supervisor to PD is not on scene. Please stand by.
Okay. I was going to say we can't go until the police get here, but the police are up ahead, so we're actually just going to follow them in. Well, we would, but now we can't actually see them anywhere. Grab the gun! So this is actually somewhat topical in a very, very tragic sense. Oh, is this? It's another SAAS vehicle! They could almost have been with us. Yes, the topic of the emergency services holding back is a wee bit of a contentious issue
M supervisor to show me on scene
at the moment, but given that the police have gone AWOL and the place is pretty safe, I guess we can probably go up and start doing some emergency resuscitation. Okay, so the ambulance is going to start heading out our way. Okay, we'll start doing a little bit of compressions.
requesting EMS on scene.
Well, the ambulance is going to be pretty quick, because one happened to be making its way here already, which is fine by me. How is the dude? Dude is not currently alive. Okay. Okay, well, we will maybe... Oh. Okay. It's like... sort of... Oh, no. I was gonna say it was like sort of whizzing off somewhere else, but no, somebody's just stolen my fucking car! Silly end to what is a sad part of the dude not quite being alive anymore. So the paramedic crew are just going to confirm what we already know, and I think that yes, we are calling the death at 6:30 PM upon this day of a person dying from a gunshot wound. So the police, when they eventually arrive, will get the coroner down here, and rather than dilly-dallying through the rest of the such that won't happen, I'm going to switch to part 2 of this episode. Right, welcome back to part 2 of this episode. For the second part, we are in a different uniform, and we are the duty doctor who is...
supervisor to respond to an MPA address is Palomino FW.
Well, apparently that did not take long at all. Anyway, Palomino Avenue is where we're going. So, and this is something that quite bizarrely is true. Most people don't realise we have this here in the United Kingdom. Wait, what? Okay, oh, there's a slip road there. But we do! Anyway, so let us activate the special green lights for doctors. Excellent, excellent. I quite like how these look in game. They're very vibrant for some reason or other, the green lights, which is pretty damn cool. But yes, so doctors and certain other medical staff tend to use green lights for getting to their emergencies, as we are doing today. So we are the duty... Oh crap. So we'll just have to try and get our way in there. We're the duty doctor responsible for out of hours care here in Los Santos this evening. And cars are nicely getting out of our way, which is good. So the accident's somewhere in the freeway, but we don't strictly know where. Okay, it was a wee bit wonky. We're just looking for any sign of blue lights up in the distance. One thing you may notice about this is that the lights still do slightly reflect blue. I don't know how to change that. I'm pretty sure it's something in car calls. But at the moment I don't know how to change that. Okay. Apparently we can now see it on the map. So, oh crap. Okay. Yes, here we go. We're almost here. So we've got... Oh my goody goose. It looks like it's double spawned units.
Show me on scene.
Okay, great. So looks like we've got a SAAS ambulance which has kind of barked all the bark. Okay. Let's just get out and start doing a little bit of treatment. So the SAAS paramedic is currently tending to the victim, and oh my god, CPU is spiking. Why? Oh god, why? Okay. Well, we're gonna go and start. Oh shit, son! Shit, son! Crashing for rubbernecking here.
Supervisor to requesting EMS on scene.
Right, well the ambulance is coming. He's got a high heart rate but isn't breathing. I wish it would randomly generate some numbers for... Okay, well apparently they're stopping in that other carriageway, which is probably unwise. But they do have a pulse, which is good, so they're going to jump over. So we're just going to release the scene to the paramedics. Mr. Pedo Stash is going to come join us. Excellent. So he seems largely alright. Good God, look at the traffic chaos. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, we've got multiple units, multiple incident commanders and such. So I think what we'll probably do is this is probably a good time to go ahead and escape. So we'll need to try and head back to hospital, but it is in fact quite some distance away. So we'll just indicate off. And you know, I didn't notice it the first couple of videos I was doing, but actually I'm starting to notice the road signs more and more, the British ones that have been modded in. I quite like them, to be fair. Okay, seeing as there's no way in the in hell that we're going to make it back to the station, I'm just going to update the status.
Supervisor to show me available.
I wonder if you actually drive out into the countryside, what happens? Sort of. Let's maybe try just as a wee bit of a test.
Supervisor to respond to a MVA address is locked where to FW.
Okay, well I'm gonna
supervisor to show me available.
So I've shown myself as available. I'm just actually gonna dive out into the countryside as far as possible, because I saw the developer of this doing a video where he did an ambulance rescue out in the countryside, and I was thinking, I remember thinking at the time, it's like, it's utter BS because you're limited to the city, so how can you answer calls in the countryside? And you can't. So I just wonder if you actually drive far enough out, does it spawn calls in the countryside or not? So let's do it. Let's just let's go for a little drive.
Supervisor to respond to a person shot address is at Lee Street. Be advised, PD on scene.
The answer is quite clearly no. But we've already had a person shot and an MVA. So let's see if anything.
Supervisor
let's see if anything else comes
available.
up. I still think it would be, because unfortunately there's two firefighter mods. One of them is Los Santos only, the other one is San Andreas wide, but there's only one paramedic mod, and it's Los Santos only, which is kind of a little bit of a pain in the rear end. So I'm kind of using this as a bit of a test bed. It's marginally unprofessional to be testing some mods out in a video, but why the hell not? I'm pressed for time 90% of the time anyway. May as well as. Oh, hi. So. We're getting any calls spawning at this moment in time. Speed camera. Nice. Right, if I just do generate a call. No, it won't. So I'm in fact too far away from anywhere for it to generate a call. How very interesting. Right, okay, let's actually just come over here. And we will go away. Can I get rid of that menu? Oh, there we go. Okay, right, so we'll just do a quick... In fact, you know what? I think this episode's gone on quite a long time anyway. It's probably best if we park up somewhere. And, yeah, so what we'll do, if I go to the time of day, I'm going to make it mid... Oh my giddy goose! So bright. So bright. So yes, with the blue lights, as we can see, this is the doctor's car. We'll have a look at the different skins. I'll explain the bits and bobs behind them. So, vehicle, options, livery menu. Okay, so we've got Medic 1. So this is something I'm not too sure of. I don't know if they have this in England or elsewhere, but in Scotland, we have what's called the Medic numbers. So in Scotland, there's 3, as far as I know. There's Medic 1, which is Edinburgh, Medic 2, which is Glasgow, and Medic 3, which is up north somewhere. And basically what they are is they are a team of emergency surgeons who, in case where somebody is so badly injured that they need surgery in situ, they cannot be taken to hospital, the surgery team loads up into Medic 1, Medic 2, Medic 3 and drives out to the scene on blue lights. So that's what the Medic 1 ambulance is. We've got the critical care extraction team, which is my San Andreas take on the air ambulance team. I'm actually not amazingly happy about the fronting of this at the moment. I don't like the red on green. I'm either going to make this all green or all red, and maybe just have it that yellow stripe. Could do yellow, but no, I think it'll either be red or green. But no, I don't like how it is at the moment. So that'll get changed. The doctor we've already seen, and now we're getting into a couple of skins I just wanted to experiment with. So we've got the community first responder. So basically what I've done is I've moved a little chevron right to the back to I guess indicate in some way that it's less urgent. So community first responders are basically people that are have minor first aid training, minor access to equipment, but are more plentiful in the community. They're basically members of the public who will go out to attend an emergency to hopefully get a little bit more life-saving time in before an ambulance arrives. And then the final one is an officer's car. So I was experimenting with this. I was mentally experimenting with this in how I wanted to present it. So both in the ambulance service and in the fire service, we've got unmarked officers' cars, which basically consist of a light bar. Now, there's no modders that really make light bars small enough that they use in real life. So I've got a full light bar here, but yes, this is an ambulance officer's car, which just has very, very basic markings to indicate that it is an ambulance vehicle. Of course, a lot of the time these are fully unmarked, and of course the officers' cars very often are actually the fire officers or ambulance officers' own personal vehicles that have been outfitted by the relevant service to have their emergency lights on them. I have in fact seen one that does have a kind of yellow striping on it, which is kind of why it retains its kind of small chevron, and I've put a logo on it just because I don't know. I'm still kind of weirded out by the whole thing. So that is that is the BMW. So if we hark back over onto sort, oh, it would help if I could spell lifeguard. For God's sake, I'm not having a very good day, am I? Oh, thank God. You can't. Oh, no, you can. Yeah, you can just see what I was typing. Damn. So this is the SAAS ambulance that we were driving earlier. Let's give it a good old polish. Clean vehicle. Yes. So this is a Bullet Light sort vehicle, which is the Special Operations Response Team. And actually, one thing I didn't talk about at the time, there is this kind of subdivision of SORT, which is the NRRD, which is the National Risk and Resilience Department, which is actually surprisingly secretive. If you ever come across one of their vehicles, it's one of the things that is subject to no photography orders. So unless it is explicitly on a public road, you cannot take photos of them without permission because of silly reasons that I don't quite understand. So exactly what they do is kind of a little bit of a mystery in terms of like what kind of equipment they use and things. Basically, they go to the scene of major incidents and basically support ambulance and SORT crews that are already on scene. So that's NRRD. Right, let's go to the livery menu. And I'll show you what else we've got. So we're already quite familiar with the lifeguard skins, which we've used, not in the ELS version of this, but we've used them previously. So that's the lifeguard. We've got SORT and NRD, and the only other one I have at the moment, if I get my, oh shit, where's my card? Aha, yes. So we've got, I've done all of the medical emergency skins. I've not done the 2 fire skins that I had planned. So we've got SORT, and then we've got the Mountain Rescue Ambulance, which is for mountain rescues. It is a 4x4, so that's the kind of thing it's designed for, and that's the kind of thing it kind of gets used for in real life. So that is what that is. And I think that's pretty much it. There is another one, and I'll be honest, I've not actually done most of the skins for it yet, although for God's sake, although there are quite a lot planned. So this is the park ranger. Sort off. Ugh. I don't know what's happened. Right, F3. Okay. I have teleported. This is most inconvenient. Okay, so I guess we're in a new location, but we'll spawn the ranger in.
Requesting EMS at my location.
Okay, great. So we're not having a great day. Anyway, you can see the come on, move around. In fact, can I do this? Yes! Okay, even better. So this is the only other skin I've done, so obviously with the patrol that we did on Friday, Goni! Sod off, you annoyance! Yeah, I should probably wrap this up. Basically, this is the only other skin that we've done, which is the Blaine County Police Off-Road 4x4 vehicle, which is an off-road 4x4 vehicle operated by the Blaine County Police. Woo!
Requesting EMS at my location.
-100. Right, everything's clearly barking, and there is nothing else to show. So I'm going to say thank you very much for joining this kind of odd double episode of a SORT response team and a doctor team responding to multi-vehicle accidents and persons that have been shot. Yeah, there's quite a lot coming. There's lots of new vehicles, and I'm always experimenting with new ways of kind of showing them in the game. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and it's despawned. Woo! Actually, yeah, I think I can despawn things by running into them. No, evidently not. Oh, okay. Police pursuit. Woohoo! Yeah, despawned it. That would have been quite a cool finish to this, to kind of follow the police pursuit and then around. So can I just boot things out of existence? I can I do it with people? Okay, great. That's fun. That's fun. One more thing before I wrap up. This mod that gives me the camera, now, it's not a true free camera. Son, no shooting people. This is part of the menu mod, which is a mod that lets you edit the map itself. The free camera is not a true free camera, so you can like look at yourself with it. You can look at your vehicle if you're out of the vehicle, but you can't actually see yourself when you do it, which kind of sucks. But I mean, well, it is what it is. So yeah, just you'll see me use it a few times, and that's kind of why. So that is well and truly everything. So thank you very much for watching this episode of On Patrol with the San Andreas Ambulance Service, and I shall see you next time. Bye.